I'm sitting here in my truck, and I've been dealing with a lot of things lately, and one of them is, to be open and honest with all of my followers of my blog, is I've come to the realization that I have an addiction. And it's the type of addiction that's keeping me up at night, type of addiction that's really putting a dent in my relationship with Christ, kind of addiction that's tearing up my family, kind of addiction where I will basically do anything and submit myself to anything for this addiction. And it's a real unhealthy addiction. And here's the addiction. I have an addiction where I try to please people. And you may think, what's wrong with that? Well, here it is. If I try to please people and I care what others think about me, I forget all about what God thinks of me. And basically what happens in my life, God takes a back seat, and other people are behind the steering wheel of my life. And you'd think, well, I can try to overcome it, and all of a sudden there's something that takes place where, I realize that, no matter how hard I try, I can never please everyone. And there's that real unhealthy temptation to try to do that. I'm the type of person, I don't want people mad at me. I want people to like me. I want to please people that has turned into an unhealthy relationship with not you, but an unhealthy relationship with God. I was reading in the Bible this morning in Galatians chapter 1 and verse number 10, and Paul basically says this to this group of people at the church. He says, it's obvious that if I become a people pleaser, then I cannot please God. And Paul says this, if I try to please people, then I cannot be a servant of Christ. And I thought about that and chewed on it a little bit this morning, and I realized this, that if I try to please you, I cannot please God. The Bible talks about serving two masters, and if I'm trying to serve you and try to please you, then I can't please God at the same time. And I fear rejection. I fear failure. I fear people not liking me. And that has become the forefront of my thinking and not what God thinks. So I'm going to let you know from this day forward, I really don't care what you think. I really don't care about your critiques. I really don't care about how critical you are of me, as long as I know that I am doing what God wants me to do. Do I want to make you happy? Yes, I do. Do I want to please you? Yes, I do. But not if it comes in between my relationship with God. If I'm pleasing God first, I really don't care what you think about me. Maybe you struggle with the same thing I struggle with. Maybe you're addicted to it just like me, where it keeps you up at night. It consumes your thoughts, what other people think of you. I'm going to let you know right now, it's going to be a struggle for me. It may be a struggle for you. But I realize this. If we can overcome this addiction, we will be free to do and to lead how God designed us to lead. That's my heart this morning. That's my confession. I ask that you pray for me. And maybe you too, I'll pray for you, that you can overcome this addiction of trying to please people. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.